What's going on, guys? My name is Septile MC, and today I'll be bringing you more PU on the Shadow Prism server thing, which will be in the description below, as well as the PU tier list because it's been really fun recently. I made a new team. I can't say it's the best team in the world, but I mean it's a rain team, so I just abuse rain basically. Hyper offense with some other bulky Pokemon that can take some hits. I have Anorith with the Violet and the Swift Swim and SD, X Scissor, Rock Blast, and Aqua Jet in case for some reason I can't outspeed. Lose the rain, so I have priority then. Maybe that's not the best thing. I think I'm actually going to use Brick Break and watch that actually screw me over in the end. But we'll see. The next Pokemon I'll be using is Lombre, which I've used Ludicolo in NU with the Rain Dance set with Life Orb. I decided to run this one with the Damp Rock, and I mean it's not the best set in the world, but I mean it's pretty good. It can OHKO some things with Hydro Pump. It gets up the rain, which is important. And yep, next thing I have is a Volbeat with the Prankster, Tail Glow, Baton Pass, Rain Dance, and Encore. Baton passing a Tail Glow to the Pelipper, the Omanite, or the Lombre is usually a fantastic idea. Because if Lombre is out there with rain and +3, it outspeeds everything. And yeah, it's just a good idea in general. Then I have the Poliwhirl, which the reason I run Jolly on it over Adamant is yes, I do have the Swift Swim, but I am using a Belly Drum set, so I'll be at +6 attack anyway, so it's not the most important thing in the world. And if the rain isn't up, I don't think I'll be able to outspeed everything with Adamant. And with Jolly, I basically outspeed the entire tier. So, yeah, then we're going on to Scarfed God, which I have to name it Scarfed God, because Scarfed God is Scarfed God. It's the Scarfed God set. Yeah, it's a pretty standard set. Hurricane will always hit in the rain. Hydro Pump, Boosted Power, U-Turn for the initiative, and yep. Then I have Omanite, which I usually use as a suicide lead or a late game sweeper. Basically depends on like what happens in the game, but it's a shell smashing set. If I have the rain, I can definitely outspeed after a shell smash, outspeed anything, and yep, that's the team. So let's find myself a battle. I do believe I've dropped in the ladder. Softer, yeah. Where am I? Number 20. Oh, the king. People call me the king. Oh, Vux is number 1. Oh, Vux. That's interesting. But I'm gonna pause until I find a battle. And here we go. So we have a battle against that one nerd. Very bulky team, I'm afraid. He has the Gothorite, which could be a threat. I'm guessing his best lead though. He might just want to lead off with the Simisear, to be honest, because he can just go for the Flamethrower, or he could go. He could lead off even with the Pawniard, go for knockoff. I'm thinking no, because he has the priority. I don't want to have my sash broken yet. I'm thinking my best move is just let's just go with the Volbeat. I guess he leads off with Leafeon, which I find pretty interesting. But I'm going to go for a Tail Glow, just because I feel that's the best move first turn. Never mind, that did a lot of damage. I'm surprised I actually did that much. But I should have set up a Rain Dance. What am I doing? But I'm going to be Taunt Pass on this turn because I still do have the... Oh, he switched out into Pawniard as I go into the Lombre. And I would go for Rain Dance, but I'm afraid of this thing. So I'm going to Hydro Pump as he does go for Sucker Punch, so I could have actually Rain Dance, but it's gonna clean OHKO this thing. I was afraid he would knock off, and that would have easily taken me out. Goes into this thing now, and I can still use Prankster on this thing, but I don't think I can outspeed. Just because this thing, well, unless he's running speed, that knockoff did do a lot. Can I keep Lombre? I probably could, actually. He's probably just going to knock off, though. I don't want anything knocked off, really. I guess I'm going to Ice Beam, see what happens. Nah, yeah, he outspeeds me. So that basically means that he is running an offensive set, which I can deal with. I'm just going to go into this thing, and I'm going to set up the rain. I should have Rain Danced on the first turn. What am I doing? Gets a crit, that probably didn't matter at all. I mean, 25, no, yeah, it didn't matter. However, now this is up for only 5 turns, so I gotta pick my moves wisely, as they say. I could go with Anorith and just start firing off X scissors, which could be a good idea. I could just start firing off hurricanes, which could also be a good idea. However, I think I'm gonna go with Anorith, just because I have to get off a sweep this early, because all my other Pokemon can sweep without the rain, except for Anorith. Anorith kind of has to have the rain because I don't have the max speed. I mean, I can still sweep. It's more of a problem that I would rather not have to go through. So I'm gonna set up an SD. So he just goes for Leaf Blade. That clean. He's banded. Oh my lord, he's banded. Wow. I can safely say I was not expecting that thing to be banded. Not at all, but I'm just going to Hurricane. I'm not taking any chances. That thing's dead. I should have... How much bulk does slash data Anorith? 50... Well, yeah, I guess I walked into that one. I can't really... I need to get it. Yep, this is... This is a game right here, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to really break this thing, because I'm not getting the confusion at all. Come on, Scarf God. What are you doing, man? What you doing? Confusion. No. Oh my god, this is not good right now, I'm not gonna lie. Can we get confusion? Let's go. No. Isn't it a 30% chance? Like, hello? 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 I mean, I do still have a chance. That's kind of obvious. I'm going to go to Poliwhirl, just because Poliwhirl's a mighty fine Pokemon. I'm going to set up a Belly Drum, get my Citrus Berry, and I'm hoping I can... Hopefully he gets rest. Yes, he does get rest. Okay, we're just going to Waterfall this turn, and we're going to clean take that thing out. The only thing I'm afraid that can take me out now is probably the Simisear. Don't know what he's going to go for. My best bet is just a Waterfall. He does have Gary Grass Knot, and I lived the Grass Knot on 1%. Oh my god, Poliwhirl coming up clutch with that. Wonder what he's going to go into. Now he goes into Tiny Wings. Ice Punch does more than Waterfall, and that gets a crit. Don't think that mattered at all. And that's going to be a game. He can't really do much to me at this point. Yeah, I made a huge misplay at the start by just going into Volbeat. He actually lived, and I get the flinch. That really didn't matter because the Omanyte is sashed. Sashed Omanyte. GG. So I would have been able to take an Earthquake anyway. It's really the most important thing in the world, but that was a pretty close game. I'm going to find another battle just because that was a pretty quick one. I guess that's what happens with Hyper Offense. Usually the battles are quick. And someone search... Oh, never mind. Good luck, have fun. Let's see. He does have an Intimidator, which is pretty annoying. Let me quickly delete that from the chat. His best lead is probably the Luxray, I want to say. Usually the Volbeat lead just takes the cake. The Volbeat lead is usually the best lead. I don't have T-Wave on it, which I feel like... I don't know. The Volbeat set, I just kind of made quickly, just because I wanted to get everything on there. But I do want to set up a Tail Glow again. It's so tempting just to go for Tail Glow off the bat. It really is. I think I'm going to do it. Do I be that asshole? Do I be that asshole? Do I be that asshole? No. I'm going to Rain Dance. This goes for Ice Fang. Wow, I could have been that asshole. Now we're going to Tail Glow. And Tail Glow should do... Okay, he goes into Kingler. Does this thing get Swift Swim? It does not. We are going to Baton Pass. However, I don't want to go into Lombre because if he goes for Agility here, that'd be mighty unfortunate. I think I'm going to Baton Pass into Omanyte actually, because Baton Passing to Omanyte, because with the Lombre, if he goes for X Scissor, predicting it, then, I mean, he could just Waterfall because Rain boosted. But if he goes for Agility... It's going to be wasted. I'm going to go to Lombre. I'm going to completely hate myself because he's going to Agility. And we went for Rock Slide. Now I outspeed. And I have a Giga Drain. So this usually is what happens on the first few turns. It's just Lombre comes in, tries to sweep a little bit. It's probably going to fail due to due to the Dojo possibly being banded. Also, the Glaceon could come in if it is specially defensive. The Dojo does come in. I'm just going to Ice Beam. I can definitely take it out. I can outspeed it. Yep, I can outspeed with the Swift Swim. And Lombre putting in work early on. Not bad, Lombre. Not bad at all. Goes into Glaceon. Let's see if Glaceon can take a Hydro. A Freeze Shock will definitely take me out. Or a Freeze Dry, my bad. Because it's kind of super effective, but it doesn't matter at all because I just flat out OHKO. There are 3 turns left, and he has 3 Pokemon left. I'm pretty sure that's a game. This is... Yep, he forfeits. We might as well throw in one more battle while we're here. Anything happen in chat? Well, everyone is like a mod on this. Well, not a mod, but like a driver or above. Like, I'm even voiced. Some guy just randomly voiced me. What, this guy called me 911. He's just like, everyone else is voiced, and you're not right now, so I'm going to voice you. I'm like, okay, great. Thank you, man. Yeah, but you guys really should check out the server here because PU is a really fun tier. A done deal, put in a lot of time to create the tier. He also created a brand new tier called the DDT tier, and that will also be in the description below. But he's a great guy. He created all these things, so go check this thing out because it's all of his hard work. But we have a pretty interesting team here. It's a sticky web team from what I see, and the sticky web could be quite the annoyance in my opinion. I'm thinking I want to get that thing out of the way while I still can. So I'm going to be off with Scarf God. I'm going to fire off a Hurricane and hope to take it out. He goes into this thing. Don't know what it wants to do. I assume that me going for a... I don't want to hide. I'm going to U-turn first turn, and I'm just going to go out right into Volbeat. I can... If he wants to Calm Mind, I can Encore him into it. Oh, great. That's fantastic. I'm going to Encore you into that, buddy. Sorry, bro, but you are going to get encored, and this is going to be a fun battle. He could switch, which could be a viable play. Yeah, he does. Smart play on this kid's part. Now, though, I'm just going to set up a Rain Dance. Want to see what he goes for. I think I can take 1 Air Slash just because I'm max HP. Volbeat, you suck. What is... I thought he was bulkier than that. Like... 75 special defense is nothing to, like, mess with. Do I have max speed? I'm running no attacks. I think I have max speed. Am I an idiot? Am I an idiot? I'm going to run specially defensive at this point. Yep. I have no attack moves, so I have max speed. There's no reason to do that. I'm running special defensive. That's better. And 4 in defense. Sure, YOLO. That was an idiotic move by my part, but at least I got up the rain. So, I mean, I can spam moves for days now. I'm thinking my best play is going to Anorith now, and I want a Swords Dance. I want an X Scissor because the Croc Rock is really coming in right now. I can tell. I really want a Swords Dance. I'm gonna Swords Dance. Goes in a Swaddling. That is better for me, dude. Dude, this guy ain't taking an X Scissor. I doubt. Crap. Crap. It lived. Huh. I'm pleasantly surprised that it survived that hit. He might want to go into his Viper now. Oh no, he stayed in. Let me see what he wants to do now. He could. I'm thinking he's gonna play some mind games right now. He's gonna go into Krokorok. Not gonna stay in. Obviously, he can't take a X's or probably a +1 even. So he's probably gonna double out either to Clefairy or Viper then. So I'm just gonna go for Rock Blast over that. But we'll see what he does. We'll see what he does. I wonder... I think it reaches... This thing reaches like over 500 max speed with the Swift Swim. So, weather teams are definitely good in the tier, as they were in NU, as they are in UU and RU. It just depends on the team you make. I think this team is pretty good. Obviously, there are better teams out there. I made this team sort of just... I was up late one night, and he switches. He just goes right for that. Yeah, dude, that thing's dead. One night, I was just like, hey guys, just like in the chat, like, what do you think I should make a team around? And the guy's just like, Anorith. So I'm thinking like, okay, Anorith, I can do that. I can make a team around Anorith. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can use Rock Polish, but then I was really thinking like, what about a Swords Dance set? And then eventually it came to head that like, it gets Swift Swim. I might as well, I got 4 hits. That was Mighty unlucky for him. Wow. I should make a Swift Swim set with SD and Adamant, and then I created this entire Rain team, and initially I had a Carvana over the Pelipper, but I really was taking hits like kind of poorly, in my opinion, and I'm not sure why he's not pulling a double switch, because it's obvious I'm Rock Blasting. I'm guessing what he wants to do is sack off all his Pokemon until he gets to B-Barrel. Oh no, he's okay, B-Barrel, you're next, buddy. Take a Brick Break. But I'm pretty sure that's the game. Krokorok. Yeah, I have all water types. I'm sorry, Krokorok. There is no chance you're pulling off a sweep here. Even if your choice scarfed with like knockoff, it's just not happening this battle, dude. Now I'm just gonna X Scissor again, and he goes to go for knockoff, takes me out. Gonna get the Moxie, and well, I can say that this thing's a relatively a big threat. I'm just gonna go into Scarf God. This thing actually is a huge threat. Oh my lord. Hopefully I outspeed. I do, and I clean take it out. So that was a GG, man. I think I'm gonna call it quits there, guys. Once again, everything. Yeah, I'm recording for 60 minutes. Everything in the description below. If you want to play some PU, it's down there. Want to join the server, it's down there. Well, yeah. Also, I'll be uploading a Shiny Gold hopefully over the weekend, as well as a Pixelmon. I have not had the time to record them. That's why I'm doing this. It's quick. It's easy. Also, I believe John and I, Zero, and Nexus as well, I want to say, we'll be streaming Wi-Fi battles. So I'll get a couple of those. I'll be able to upload those, and all will be good in the YouTube channel of Septile MC. Yep, so that's it, guys. If you enjoyed, please comment, like, rate, subscribe, and peace out.